of these group stage games are for MP. He and his guys aren't the only team with their sights set on the NBA Cup this season.
Now, New York starting five. They've got Josh Hart, Smith out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Anunoby in at small forward. And for an update on MP, let's send it over to Allie.
Hey, BA. Well, no surprise, MP is on a mission to bring home the NBA Cup, telling me I want to be a part of a winning legacy. That's my main goal in any competition I'm in. Victories come first. All the individual stuff comes later. Would you expect anything less from MP, Brian?
Nope, we sure wouldn't. And this guy is all in. Pass to Embiid. Over Randle, and the basket by Embiid.
Without missing a beat, Embiid gets the shot up, and that's the work of an assertive offensive player.
All right, guys, we're lucky to have Shams Charania joining us now. Our 2K insider calling in with a story. What do you got, Shams?
Thanks. Well, the Sixers this summer signing Paul George to create a star trio, along with the great value signings around the edges, Philly is widely regarded as one of the league's most improved rosters. And guys, this team is poised to compete with the league's best. They have a big three, and they have a real chance now to win a championship.
No doubt about it. Appreciate the update. Thanks, Shams. To the paint. Misses from close range.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Anunoby. Pass to Smith. And it's blocked by Embiid.
Yeah, imposing his will. Embiid sending a message with that rejection.
George scanning the floor. Here's the three. And Anunoby pulls it down. Knicks trail by 5. Puts up a deep three. That shot is off.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Martin finds George. Inside. And the jam by George.
And after all the injury setbacks, you see the elevation Paul George has. That is impressive.
Bridges, he's checked in for Anunoby. And let's take this chance to call out our Eastern Conference Player of the Week, Joel Embiid.
As of late, he has been an absolute menace on the defensive end of the floor, causing all kinds of trouble for opposing offenses and making it really tough for the other team to find buckets.
The three, Smith. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Pass to Maxey. Knocked away. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Can they get it? And he takes it up and lays it in.
Yeah, hopefully that settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
And Grant, I know you played a part in Embiid's decision to join Team USA.
Yeah, B.A., I spent a lot of time talking to Joel Embiid and convincing him to play for us in the U.S. men's national team.
Clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. A big group substitution here for Philadelphia. Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Well, Doris, since he was traded out of Phoenix, Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have skyrocketed. Why is that?
Well, number one, he's worked hard to develop his skill on the offensive end. He came in as a 3 and D guy, but what he's proven is he can handle the basketball, he can initiate action. You love the work ethic that went into that.
So on the floor for the Knicks. Bridges and Hart are the 3 and the 4. Jalen Brunson is out there with Smith, and it's Randle in at the 5, roaming the paint.
If there is something that defines Julius Randle's game, it's the ability to score through contact, give him the N1.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Knicks.
Yeah, they're just attacking on defense, getting those hands out and knocking the ball free. I really like their energy defensively.
The other thing, I cannot be more impressed by the defense they've shown tonight. Their willingness to close on shooters, blocking shots, playing with great effort.
George outside. The 3 is up. And it's New York with a rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
The team they beat in round 1 of the playoffs last season. Now, those guys will be looking for some serious payback.
Boy, just tremendous concentration on deep range. OG Anunoby is really coming along as a shooter.
For three, Gordon. Hart pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Well, if the basket is within reach, Julius Randle understands how to finish.
76ers trail by 11. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Drummond passes to Martin. And here's Gordon from the arc. He can't get that one to fall. New York has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Outside Hart. Randall against Drummond. For three, Smith. And again, New York with the triple.
I just love the ball movement.
43 seconds left in the second. And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Outside Maxey. Pass to Gordon. Will it go? And it's good on the lay-in. Gordon's got 5 now.
You know, one thing about Maxey is that he always is looking for an outlet.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Smith no good. He got it. No doubt that's a foul. And it's going to be a transition take foul. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You cannot give Paul George these extra chances. This guy is deadly from the free throw line throughout his career.
76ers trail by 11. There's the triple. And it's New York with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. They're moving on after a tough loss they took at the hands of the Pacers.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
And so it's the New York Knicks in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Defense is setting the tone. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the New York Knicks.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. And let's turn our attention now to the Rookie of the Year race.
The young guys are playing well, but it's a long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
All right, Doris, what do you think separates the good teams from the great teams in crunch time?
Boy, I think there's a lot of things, Brian, that separate that. Number one, can you execute on both ends when it's a clutch game? Can you absorb the pressure of a moment, understanding time and score? How to get a quality shot on every possession, how to string together multiple stops. Can you make shots under duress of great defense? There are so many things that differentiate between the good and the championship.
They've got Joel Embiid, Paul George out there with Kenyon Martin. Then there's Eric Gordon, and it's Maxey in at the 1. That's the group for Nick Nurse getting going here in the second half. Let's go with a 3. Connects from downtown. Maxey's got 6.
Ooh, the range of Maxey is pretty impressive. He is consistent from beyond the arc.
Brunson passes to Smith. Off the mark there with a 3. 76ers trail by 10. Doris, how about the emergence of Jalen Brunson? The Knicks got him as a free agent.
BA, it's incredible because the Knicks, when they signed him back in the summer of 2022, many voices were out there saying it's an overpay, you paid Jalen too much. Well, guess what? All NBA performer, and that contract looks like a bargain.
Brunson passes to Smith. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Give him 8.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. All right, now that we have a break, let's take a look at which teams capitalized from the line last season. The 76ers in second.
Now, we all know that getting to the free throw line is so vital in today's game. I mean, you get the freebies, plus you put your opponents in foul trouble.
Embiid passes to Maxey. Over Brunson. And again, it's Philadelphia.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Here's Smith. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Gordon finds George. Tries the spin move. Here's Martin. Hart pulls it in. New York leading by 8. Pass to Anunoby. Smith outside. Up and over Gordon. Oh, George with a steal. Throws it up high.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Doris, we've heard Paul George get a lot of praise from the next generation of NBA talent.
We sure have, and it's easy to see why, Brian. This guy is fundamentally sound. He does a little bit of everything, can shoot with range, can get off the bounce. His game is so polished and smooth, worthy of emulation.
And timeout is called by Nick Nurse. He wants...
Substitution on the court.
The Knicks with the lead. On the floor for New York. Josh Hart is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Smith. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Maxey passes to Drummond. Martin outside. George for 3. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. All right, let's get an update on Joel Embiid. What's the status, Allie?
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the 76ers. Unfortunately, it doesn't sound good at all. He's likely going to be out for a while. They're certainly thinking player safety first, so they'll likely err on the side of caution, but it does change their plans a bit.
All we can hope for is that the prognosis isn't as bad as it seems, guys.
Yeah, we were hoping for much better news, and obviously not very encouraging.
No, I mean, this is a big blow, and it will force the team to make some adjustments, not just in terms of personnel in the court, but in terms of strategy.
76ers trail by 8. Pass to Embiid. Over Randall. Philadelphia with another miss. And here's Randall. He'll bring it up for the Knicks. They've led by as many as 14. For 3, Smith. Pure from three-point range. And the Knicks lead by 11.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Here's Embiid. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Smith outside. From the arc. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Down low. Oh, Embiid imposing his will.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Knicks leading by 9. Smith outside. This one for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers running out of time. Maxey on the wing. Back to Martin. Pass to Embiid. Here's George. With the second effort. Embiid can't hit. And here's New York now. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Knicks.
Tonight, they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid play by these guys.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
For 3, Smith nails it from 3.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Looking to get it going. Embiid can't hit. And here's New York now. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Gordon.
Substitution on the court.
12 seconds left in the 4th. Smith finds DiVincenzo. The 3. Smith no good. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Can't connect. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. And remember, tonight's win means they're 1-0 in the NBA Cup. A great start to the group stage.
Well, getting that first win under your belt is huge. They still have 3 games left, but they're in a great position going forward.
Thank you for...
Welcome in to the Jalen Murphy Show. I'm your host, Jalen Murphy. I know more about sports than you do.
That's debatable.
Watch your mouth, Russ. We've got a great show for you today, starting off with a brand new segment, Trash Talk Do's and Don'ts.
Oh, I'll start. Don't tell people how to trash talk when you were 7th man with a rickety jump shot and the handle of a precocious 4th grader.
Okay. Do keep your mouth shut if you spent most of your career waving towels at the end of the bench.
You know what? You've been selling me short since college, man. How about this? We could have won a championship, but you looked me off to take a double-team 30-footer at the buzzard, buddy.
For the last time, Russell, you weren't open.
I was open.
Guys,
I was open. I was wide open.
Just, if I may, can I just say, wowzers. I'm so looking forward to learning from both of you. And more data is always important, even when it's something as unquantifiable as trash talk.
Shut it, Toby!
Okay.
Let's start the segment. Don't trash talk if you can't back it up. There's nothing worse than writing checks with your mouth that your game can't cash.
That's what I'm saying. Not only does it make you look like a clown, but it demoralizes your teammates.
You'd know all about demoralizing your teammates, wouldn't you, Russ?
Oh, you would like to think so, except that my basketball skills were so superior to yours my entire career that you couldn't even hold a candle to me, Jalen.
Guys, if I may, just to put some perspective on this, there are only 525 athletes in the NBA at any given moment. And FIBA estimates there are 450 million basketball players worldwide.
Wow.
Which means you're in the top 99.9% of players by just being in the NBA alone, which that's a pretty impressive stat, Jalen.
Toby.
Yes?
Enough.
Oh.
You already won the lottery by marrying my sister. There's no need to suck up to Russell like this. It's unseemly.
I'm not sucking up. I want to make sure everyone feels like they have value, and I'm just following the data and seeing where the facts lead. You know what?
Shut it, Toby.
Okay.
Do keep your trash talk about the game. We're all competitors here, but there's no need to bring up family, friends, or physical attributes in other...
Keep it up, MP. Keep chopping wood.
Hey, stay focused in your workout today.
See you later, man. Get started.
Yeah, I run this. This is my game.
Going.
Cook it, baby. We ready. Let's go.
Nice shot.
Come on, MP.
Yeah, you don't know what to do now.
All day, baby.
Yes. Your confidence is shot now.
kicks, MP. Let's get ready to light it up tonight.
And you've got it on 2K Sports for Wednesday. And with a few games in the books, Greg, what's the key for coaches during this part of the season?
And Kevin, if I were a head coach, I'd be trying to nail down my best 5. NBA games are mostly decided in that final 3 or 4 minutes. So I want to know who I can trust when it matters most.
A look at the Bulls starting lineup. We've got Buzelis. Josh Giddey is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Vucevic in at the 5 down low. And here are the Bulls now after the miss from Smith. Here's White. The 10-footer finds the target. White's got the first points on the scoreboard for the Bulls.
Well, White with the tight handle to create space.
Back to Brunson. Smith outside. Over Giddey. It's rebounded by Giddey. Here's Chicago. First chance of the season for them to go up against this Knicks team. Pass to Craig. Outside, White. Knicks with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
Yeah, proficiency from range, away from home, much easier said than done. They played a terrific ball game.
Yeah, great three-point shooting is so often what swings a game these days. When they're rolling from outside, they're tough to beat.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotation.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
You got to have guts and hops to pull off a dunk like that. Randall got a lot of both.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Giddey, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark. Knicks have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. And great for Buzelis. Basketball has been a part of his family for generations.
Yeah, how about that? Both his parents played professionally in Lithuania, as did both of his grandfathers. And his dad now works with the Lithuanian men's national team as a physiotherapist.
Brunson the pass to Anunoby. And here on the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Giddey against Smith. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from three-point range.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Bridges, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And Chicago also making a switch. Ball's checked in. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Craig sets the screen for Giddey. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, Giddey loves to finish strong inside, and he knows how to take advantage of his size.
Runs in the pass to Bridges. For three, Smith. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Outside, White. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
Yeah, it seems like White's got that in-between range figured out.
Randall dishes to Smith. We've got 1:08 left here in the first quarter. Off target on the 15-footer.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
The kick out to Ball. Outside, White pulls up. And the rebound goes to the Knicks.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. White with another miss. New York's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Hart, that's good.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Chicago trailing here. Giddey kicks to Craig. Back to Giddey. A three-pointer off the mark. Smith outside. Great D that time from Vucevic. At the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 2. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from New York in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And we'll go courtside now to hear more about what's going on with MP.
Thanks, guys. As you know, MP grew up in the Chicago area, and he has great respect for the Jordan Bulls era. I asked him if that shaped him as a player, and he said, without a doubt. I saw the professionalism it took for that team to win 6 titles, and I knew I had to match it. That level of excellence is something I'll always strive for. I'll always have love for Chicago. You can see how much the Bulls franchise means to him. Guys?
Isn't that nice? So good to see. Thanks, TA. Not a bad dynasty to model your approach after either. The wing pair for him, DiVincenzo and Bridges. Then there's Miles McBride. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Sims in at the 5. That's the 5 for New York right now. And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Knicks went all in this summer, trading with their rivals, the Brooklyn Nets, for Mikal Bridges. In reuniting a core that won collegiate championships together, they hope to replicate that success at this level. And now with perhaps the league's top defensive wing tandem, they'll have a chance.
A big-time move for sure. And Shams, we appreciate the report. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Knicks making a switch here. Okiki's checked in, and the Bulls making a change also. Lofton's checked in. Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Outside, White. And White with the stuff.
Explosive move by White. Going right up to the rim.
For years, it seemed like the league was going to go smaller. But lately, Greg, it seems like size is back in fashion.
Yeah, I mean, look at the MVP award, right? Centers and Jokic and Embiid winning it recently. Even Giannis, I wouldn't consider him small. And just overall around the NBA, it feels like bigger teams are having more success.
To the paint. Hart the pass to Brunson. For just the 4th time today, it is good. That one makes him 4 for 10.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Bulls moving the ball around. Here's White. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul. OG Anunoby's checked in for New York. Buzelis is checked in for Chicago. And here are the Knicks now. Smith, no good.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Pass to Vucevic. Over Smith. And it's Vucevic missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Randle on the follow. Randle's got the lead up to 4 now for the Knicks.
Whoa. It was Randle really getting up, giving this team some juice with those two.
And Vucevic kicks to Giddey. Vucevic a screen on Brunson. From 11 feet away. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. White's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, as a guard like White, you need to score inside. Force teams to respect you everywhere.
16 feet away. Smith, no luck. White looking around. Pass to Giddey. 3-pointer. Drops in the tray. Giddey's got 5 points so far. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's the Bulls leading by just 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
They have been disruptive and aggressive on the defensive end of the floor. I love the intensity that they played and showed with. I mean, guys.
All right, let's turn now to take. And that'll do it for half.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, you have to like what we're seeing from Coby White.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
So the Bulls 5 right now. White is out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Torrey Craig. And it's Vucevic. And it's Buzelis in at the small forward. There it is. Brunson with the deep shot.
And Brunson more than comfortable shooting the three, and boy, is he efficient when he lets it fly.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
Smith finds Randall. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Giddey against Smith. The fader. Giddey, no good.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Launches from deep. Pass to Hart. Smith outside. Goes back up. And the bank shot is good. Smith's got 12.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off just sensational stuff.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Hey, Kevin, thank you. An NBA players poll voted the Knicks' Tom Thibodeau as the coach they least like to play for. But New York guard Dante DiVincenzo says nobody in the NBA wants to practice. Tibbs does a great job of balancing things. What he does better than anybody is come prepared. You're going to lock in, get it done, and get out of there. Kevin?
He's a gritty coach, isn't he? But I love him. Here's White. Drills the three-pointer. 13 points in the game.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
Yeah, plenty of lead changes in this game. It's gone back and forth.
Smith for 3. Craig pulls it in. Now Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Giddey kicks to White. Fires from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Well, we've really seen White raise his game as a scorer. He can be relentless at times, like right now.
Back to Smith. Takes a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Smith's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, that's now his 3rd triple of the game. First here in this second half.
And staying a positive for the Bulls over the last couple seasons. They've really done a good job of taking care of the ball.
Yeah, Kevin, that's been an emphasis for them. You don't want to beat yourself. So you look up and down the roster, it's a pretty disciplined group. But it's also the kind of thing that can change from year to year.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Bridges is checked in for Smith. And Miles McBride subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the Knicks. It's a 1-point game. McBride's shot is off. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Here's Buzelis. It's rebounded by Anunoby. New York's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. You know, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for New York. And he's good on the second. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
Over in the corner, Randall. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Giddey the pass the ball. pass to Smith. OG Anunoby's checked in for Mikal Bridges. Smith comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Miles McBride. Chicago also making some changes. Vucevic, he's checked in for Jalen Smith. Buzelis comes in for Dosunmu. And it's White in for Ball. Josh Hart out there with Randall. And it's Smith. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Brunson in at the 1. That's the 5 for New York right now. Giddey the pass to Craig. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Craig's got the lead up to 4 now for the Bulls. Brunson scanning the floor. Took him no time at all on that one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Giddey goes in. Banked in off the glass. And it's 9 points here for Josh Giddey.
And I love watching Giddey take it strong to the basket. The D has got to be aware of it.
Here's Smith. Bank shot, no good. Bulls leading by 4. Now Giddey makes it off the glass.
Giddey making the defenders look like they're on ice.
We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. Here's Smith. Buzelis grabs the board. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Here's Giddey. Powered down with both hands.
And if he sniffs the rim, he's attacking. Giddey not messing around when he gets in close like that.
Here's Smith. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's White. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Really, really good possession there. They've never lost their focus, even as the game's gotten tight.
And if you're going to pull away, now is the time to do it. Time to finish the game strong.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Randall outside. Will it go? And the shot is good.
And we've seen Randall add a three-point shot. However, this is the area of the court he's most comfortable, that mid-range.
Brunson against White, and there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Anunoby outside. Out to Smith from the arc. Good on the triple. Now just a 5-point Bulls lead.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. Randall grabs the board. New York shooting in this 4th quarter pretty dire at 27%. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And you'll never see Randall back down in a big moment. He's looking to be the guy when they need a bucket.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. Julius Randle at the line. One shot.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for Chicago. They've led by as much as 10. The 10-footer. And it comes off the front of the rim. Knicks on offense, trailing by 2. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by White. From deep, Brunson. It's money from deep.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
26 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page. So I'm looking at the clock, and guys, the situation. What do you think we're going to see next?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Outside, White to the left wing. Vucevic against Randall. Vucevic to the pass to White. Here's Giddey. Fires the 3. The 3 won't fall. And that's an intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
So the first one drops, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
That was a giant trip to the line.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
Absolutely need a 3 here.
And some well-needed scoring. He stops a 13-0 run by the Knicks.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one. Yeah, we're seeing some big paydays for NBA head coaches these days, Stan. Do you miss it?
Do I miss the paychecks? Yeah, payday was always really good in the NBA. No question about that.
What about now, though? What about now?
Well, it's gone through the roof, but look, the trade-off is the paydays are big, but there's not a great deal of job security, Kevin.
Buzelis out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Vucevic. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's White in at the point.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Here's White, and it's Giddey in the corner. A wide open look here for Craig. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
First team foul.
The Knicks with the lead. Smith outside, beyond the arc. Rebound by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Buzelis. Pass to Giddey. Over Smith. Giddey, no good. The Knicks shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Giddey. Giddey's got 4 rebounds now tonight. White the pass to Vucevic. Back to White. Gets a very good look and converts. White's got the game tied up here for the Bulls.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Smith for three. Again, the miss by Smith.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Here's Vucevic, and slam dunk by Vucevic.
Those are some veteran instincts there by Vuce, knowing the situation and giving his team needed points.
Smith, no good. Bulls have gone 2 of 4 on their shots here in overtime. That's to Vucevic. Just about 2 minutes in now to this overtime period. What a game.
And the native of England, Anunoby, doesn't back down from taking the big shots.
The Bulls shooting for the game at 42%. Smith against Giddey. Shoots from the right block. Good!
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
Smith finds Hart. Shoots the three. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
Down low. Here's Vucevic. Knicks with the rebound. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Second team.
And so here is New York. They lead by 1. And now we've got the intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up missing both free throws. White against Brunson. Pass to Buzelis. Giddey with it. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees New York take this one. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things finally came.
That's what I'm talking about.
sideline in 3v3 action that does not stop. Young Wayne back on the mic, and b-ball skills on display here all day and all night. Here on the sideline, you gotta play tough to make the headline. Let's go. The man of the hour, the guy everyone wants to see. Let's turn up the volume and shake the place for the one, the only MP. They say you should dress for the job you want, and this man clearly wants to steal your lunch money. That's right, it's the Ball Burglar. Okay, let's get to it.
Get through!
Misses in close. Free ball off the mark. Off to the races. Hey, where you going? That's over the line. Come back. Your defense is irrelevant.
Get there! Ball.
A little out of your range, don't you think? Buckets! Somebody missed their assignment. Can't knock in the tray. The coach in me loves the ball movement.
There you go. Swing it.
Can't finish on the inside. They're in transition. This is why they like playing with him. He's unselfish. Defense is pretty simple. Just keep your man in front of you.
There you go.
You've got to get a body on him. See, that's about as impressive as a miss can be. No good. Missed it right at the rim.
Hey, yo, right here.
No, not this time. Okay, now they're playing the right way. Let's go, come on. Kelsey Plum says, pass the ball, bro. Getting personal with the rim. Who's cooking right now? Find him. Look at that ball movement. MP, you sent you from long range. Shrinking the court. Got him on easy. Simple. He just wanted it more. Let's go. What, baby? Can't get the 3 to fall. Rampant basketball. Really, that's the Olympic. 14-15. Oh, that's out. Can't get in the fall. Can't get the layup. Step into my office. 17-14. The crowd is looking for some buckets. Somebody got locked up. Zipping that ball unselfish play. Love